Hello everyone, and thank you for tuning in today. My name is Jared, and today I want to talk about the Fortnite Item Shop, aka the place where a free game gets really expensive. Now, before I continue, I want to remind you, if you haven't already subscribed to this channel, subscribe and then share and then comment any questions or ideas, but really share with people who you think need this channel. I am in disbelief at this community as we've just surpassed 50 subscribers. It's humbling. It's humbling to think that 50 people see this content as needed and they want to watch. It's humbling and it's honoring. So let's keep it up. Now today, I want to talk to you about the item shop, V-Bucks, the battle pass, and a Fortnite Crew subscription. I want to show you what you can buy in the store. Now, I do want you to stay with me till the end and hear why players actually want this stuff. And I do have a quick recommendation that I think might be a good idea for you. And one last disclaimer. Even though each of these items that we can scroll through, even though none of them present any sort of competitive advantage or bonus or anything like that, they don't ultimately make the game different, they do matter. Kids get made fun of for not having certain skins that are popular and the ones that the streamers are using. Now, I'm not saying that this is not a way that the game needs to be played, but in the Fortnite community, having skins and pickaxes and back blings, they matter pretty significantly. Now let's just go ahead and jump in. In the store, you can buy a few things. The great example is this Green Goblin bundle here. I could buy this bundle for 2,100 V-Bucks. With this bundle, I get this skin. As you can see, it's the Green Goblin. I get what's called his back bling. That's the pumpkin on his back there. I get something called an emote, which is something special to him. You can see the pumpkin kind of glides around. I get his pickaxe here, which is just this pumpkin thing that's used for breaking down materials. And then I get his glider, which is something that he flies in on, and then a loading screen. These are all purchasable items. The only other thing that I would not get in there is what's called a wrap, and that's simply just like this right here, Phantom Flame here is something I could buy in-game. That just puts a different color, a different design, or whatever on my gun, my vehicle, my anything in the game. This is where, in my opinion, Fortnite is genius, because they have over 1,000 of these skins. And again, they don't do anything in the game, but I will personally be honest, it is pretty cool coming up on an opposing on an enemy, opposing character as the Green Goblin, and you know what happens when boom, it's Green Goblin fighting Spider-Man in Fortnite. Some people kind of like, they feel like that's weird. Others are like, they freak out about it. I do. As you can see, I've got my Boba Fett, which I absolutely love Boba Fett, which I did want to make a note about that. Here's something that's interesting, and I'll get to the why later. Boba Fett I knew was coming to the item shop about a month and a half before he actually got there. Green Goblin, on the other hand, came up out of nowhere. It was like a 5-hour notice, but he's been in there for a while, and when I scroll through, you can see that Boba Fett is not here. Why? Because the shop refreshes. You can look at the bottom left hand. The shop refreshes every 24 hours. V-Bucks here are the way that you actually purchase them. You can see $8 gets you about 1,000 V-Bucks, 20 gets 2,800, and so on. Another purchasable item within the game of Fortnite is something called the Battle Pass. This 950 V-Buck purchase grants a player, I'll show you, a whole lot of different skins. Look, you've got the dark suit Spider-Man, you've got different variants of all of these skins. All of these for 950 V-Bucks are mine. Not to mention within, I get more V-Bucks. I actually get them. I don't pay any extra. I pay $9.50 about. I get V-Bucks, I get emotes, I get these sprays, I get all of this stuff, but the only difference is I have to get to level 100, which does take some time in playing in order to get everything. Finally, for about $12 a month, your player can be a part of Fortnite Crew. This is a member-only type subscription service that every single month for $11.99 you get 1,000 V-Bucks. You get this crew pack with this specific skin that only crew members can have, and then every 3 months when the new battle pass or the new season and battle pass comes out, I can get the battle pass as well. Honestly, if you ask my opinion, this is actually a decent deal. As you can see, I'm a member myself. The way I see it playing out as it pertains to a kid is, let's say I have a 11-year-old young boy who loves the game of Fortnite. Well, I would consider if he did his chores for the month, he could keep up his subscription or see it as some sort of allowance for him. That's totally up to you, and if that's something that you want to do, but I don't see it as a bad thing, because then what my son gets is something that matters to him. It's in Fortnite, it's V-Bucks and whatever. He likes that. But then in addition, because he doesn't know when certain skins are going to come and when they're going to go and so on, he has to save them. Like, I heard a rumor that the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles are coming to Fortnite. So I'm not spending a dime of V-Bucks because I want to make sure I can get the Donatello skin, right? That's something that I'm doing. That's something that I can teach my son. Basic finances as an 11-year-old using something that actually matters to him. To me, that seems like a benefit. I really hope you learned today a little bit more about this crazy game called Fortnite and how a free game ends up being kind of expensive and your hard-earned money can go here. But again, it matters to your kids. And if I know anything, if it matters to my kid, it matters to me.